HHH1987.com.
Just attack early and try to get to the basket early. Those guys do a good job of keeping their hands up when they, the guys attack them. They did a good job early in the game. They're not really big-time shot blockers, and I just wanted to attack the basket. My bigs did a great job of getting me open, and I got a couple of easy passes, got some free passes.
How much does it help you having Corey on the floor at both ends to take the ball handling load off and the defensive load?
It's amazing, especially the way he's been playing. He has some big shots in the fourth quarter, some big offensive plays, good passes, the pace he plays at, and no one can ever speed him up. He just gives me a chance to get out and break and run and get open looks.
You mentioned Lucas. We were joking with him. He said on the log, he said, "Don't practice with Kyle on the second team." But you guys seem to figure it out on the go.
Well, it's easy when he's 7 feet. You just got to run to the rim. So for me, it's just getting the ball up there. But he got some soft hands. Tonight, the work he's been putting in really paid off.
Yeah, how much you trust him with the screen setting, all that, because he seemed to really help free you guys up.
Well, he just did a good job. He did what we practiced, and he's a testament to the hard work he's put in. The coaching staff is working with him going down to the D League for the last couple of years. It's working. You never know when your number's going to be called, and tonight was a big night for him.
Yeah, you left partway through the first half, flu-like symptoms. Obviously well enough to come back. What were you feeling at that time?
Like shit. But it's a basketball game. You got two halves, and my teammates always counted me, so I went out there and left it on the floor today.
In the second half, there was a very sluggish start.
Well, I thought our starters came in and kind of set the tone for us in the second half. Bismack came in, made some tough physical plays. Kyle got us going offensively, by attacking the rim, getting into the gaps. Just turning on defensively. I thought our whole defensive disposition turned up in the second half, and that was the difference in the game.
Why did you turn to Bebe? He gave you some great minutes.
Well, I wish I had an answer for that. One is, he's been looking good in practice. He went in the game against Phoenix, and it was, a tough game for him because he was guarding shooters all around. This was more to his liking. Guy that was inside, he could match up with a little bit better. He did an excellent job. He only had 4 points, but he was a deterrent. They had to suck in on him going to the rim. And he did a good job of rebounding, 7 rebounds. So he did an excellent job. And again, like I tell all the young guys, be ready. And he was ready. I just commended him in front of the team. He did an excellent job of coming in, being ready, being a force, deterring shots. He was a plus 22. Again, it's one of those things with James being out with a sore Achilles, next man up, and Lucas was ready, and he took advantage of it.
7th time this year you've held the team under 40%. You're 7-0. Are these guys, how much have they bought into the defense?
Well, we better be. If not, it's too late. I mean, again, I've said it the whole time. There's going to be times when your shot's not falling like it was for us in the first half, and your defense has got to carry, and defense travels. Whether it's home or on the road, it travels well. And that was the difference in the game, is making our mind up that we're going to defend, making sure we got into our man, got to the three-point shooters. Thought we lost Corbin once late there and didn't get to him, but most of the time we kept a body on him and got to their shooters.
What do you think it's in Kyle's mind when he knows when to go crazy and start attacking like that fourth quarter?
Well, the thing about with Kyle is he's so quick and he's so strong. People forget about that, and he goes in there and drives into the bodies of the big guys and initiates contact. He's almost like a little mouse. He gets in there and finds a hole and gets through there, and he does a great job with that. And he knows when to do it, he knows how to do it. He knows exactly where the defense is coming from. And Corey in the game helps him also because it takes him from initially handling the ball. He can catch him, play off the catch on the weak side. So that helps him a lot from that standpoint.
That was as dominant fourth quarter as you've probably seen from him.
It was. I was worried about him. He was feeling ill at the beginning, at halftime. He was upset stomach. I mean, we were falling down like flies. Pat, got discombobulated, hit in the head and hurt his finger. With James out, we was falling down. And so then Kyle was sick at halftime, so we were worried that we weren't going to have enough to go. But he found a way. He was a soldier going down the stretch, and found a way to win. Again, I thought Lucas and Pat did a heck of a job in the second half of rebounding and defending, and my hat's off to those two young men. That was a great team win for us.
Overall, what do you think was the biggest factor in the turnaround?
For the defense, again, our defense picked up, and when our defense picked up, it helped our rhythm for our offense. We got some scoring off of our defense, and that was the difference.
HHH1987.com.
Last season, you were in a very, very interesting but privileged position. You got to play with 4 out of this, let's say, the top 10 NBA players in the world.
Right.
Kyrie, LeBron, Westbrook, and KD. What's it like? What was it like playing with all 4 of them in one season? Like, what are some things you pick up? Break it down for us.
I mean, you know, especially with LeBron, I mean, just coming in there, see how he work every day. You know, the first one in the gym, how he take care of his body. That's why I was actually being around. You know, we go out to eat, things like that.